Do 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 do. All right, live. So, as a quick update, while I set everything up, I'm story-wise, I'm no further than I was yesterday. I did, however, do some just some side stuff, social link things. I built up some of my attributes a little bit, that kind of thing. So, but otherwise, haven't played any today. It's actually time for the soiree, whatever the hell a soiree means. The soiree. All right, and it's party time.
Got it?
We're not even voice acted yet. Okay, first we greet Luis together. Let him know we showed up. Except Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Heismay, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis, but to buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All things hinge upon this mission. His Highness and the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quickly. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone to get Luis's best. Sorry to put this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay as a captain for now and hope that works, and if not, we'll reset out and freaking figure out something else. I don't know what we're doing. Luis's soiree. This should be voice acted, though.
Sharp soldiers all.
Yep.
They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Hmm. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Elsewhere, is that a problem?
He's elsewhere. Is that a problem? What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
Belt up.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to.
You've been fooled.
Now, while the drinks
Maybe.
in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuous forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Lord Luis for the throne.
Count Luis will be king. Oh, these young firebrands.
Dubious old mage.
Luis will be the king our land deserves.
He will
The
not.
rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest. Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little...
Wow.
You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like an opportunity to slip away. Get bit, dude. Hey, 23. Right. More people have taken interest in me, and Luis formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula of the Prince's Curse. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Chargerius, while the guards were short-handed. Okay, so what is my role in this? Right. Oh, we're just in. We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. The lift to Luis's quarters... Oh, hang on! There's guards in front of the lift. Of course, they're watching the door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Hey, a moment. Come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Ah, right. The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing unlocking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean, are they in there alone? What do you think's going on?
Yeah!
That's great! This is our chance! Very convenient for us.
No way!
Oh no, the key's not working! This is the one that worked before! Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures. This isn't good! What do? We don't have much time. Let's take the vent like you did.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Strong, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides...
Damn, Stroll's ballsy.
Alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic...
Well, at least he's honest, if nothing else.
They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history has wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Surprised he managed to keep his cool that long.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
Ha!
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Oh, I hope you come meet up with me, baby dog. I will enjoy stomping your ass. At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downward. We're taking off. What is happening? Oi. Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second. You mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course? Hang on. This is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll rev straight into that sphere of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion's going to have this place full of panic and guard. If we stay put, they'll find us. Or they're all going to try to go to the bridge. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. So is this Juna? She's trying to destroy the ship?
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted.
There I go! I like how I kind of just slid out of frame in the middle of her sentence. We're sideways. That's not great.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it.
There I go again! Did I manage to hold on? Am I still up here somewhere? Like even the camera can't find me. Oh my god, we are tiny. This thing is huge.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we just standing outside the whatever?
No.
Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hole. The failure's not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
Let's get back.
Huh?
What? Are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way on the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get in from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, are you just gonna cut straight across the hole? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it?
Hmm?
For the biscuit, baby! I'll get ready. We'll ride together, we'll die together. That's the third time we've said something like that. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Alright. I don't understand. I don't understand.
This isn't happening.
I see.
I don't understand the minigame.
Okay, here we go. Gangway!
Oh, I gotta go for the glowing section.
Sweet!
Uh-oh. This is not gonna be fun, is it?
No. This isn't happening.
Yes, yes.
Will you yield?
Hurry up. Go faster.
Okay.
I understand the assignment. So we'll jump here. And then we'll jump here. And then here. I understand. Oh, but now we gotta get way over. Ah, hell. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is... Okay, we made it. My head's spinning! Alright, I guess that was fine.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's gone to heaven several times at this point. What's up, Oisk? Did I do it? Because that wasn't super fun. It was interesting, but not fun.
All right.
We actually made it! We got Luis's quarters! Phew, I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
Uh-oh, I think we're moving back away from the crystal. The run is going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, whoa, it started to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait, yeah! I did it. Just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have been plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side, so here we are. So he had a, what did he have? I guess it's an emergency escape in case something goes horribly wrong. This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell or so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyways, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. That's gonna be a needle in a haystack.
Okay.
Alright, let's check here.
Oh, good.
Let's look behind the painting. That seems to be like the place to go. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like the exterior shard of the ship.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps us put into perspective how impressive this vessel is. They see it was originally developed by the State Army, and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah, still. This place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. Okay, well, I guess my theory was wrong. How about the desk? It's a map marked with different routes.
Check this out.
What island? Interesting. See, that's what I'm talking about. There has to be a bigger big bad than just Luis. For the collection this size, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so not there. How about here? No formula. How about in the potted plant?
Look.
Maybe behind this door? This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. I mean, I've been... Wait, did I miss something? Oh, I guess I didn't check the shelf. There is a very peculiar looking book over there. Hold up, is that... Look, it's the same novel. Oh, we're voice acted again.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Impossible.
That's impossible.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Alright. Oh, that was in the game. Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
I was looking for something.
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Nope. We're already
Hey,
busted.
Didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine.
Look at that little look on her face.
I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Join my party. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
All right. What are you looking for?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say. But I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right? So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Don't you forget it, because I keep doing it.
Your name is Gallica.
What?
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Is she on our side?
Someone's coming.
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart.
Well, I mean, good luck with that.
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care
what you
of
wanted,
this.
baby girl?
Just listen close and
I'll put the chair over here so you can get down if you want.
The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
So yeah, she's on our side. Nice.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
But get the formula. Also, how is Purple Hair gonna get down here? We were definitely in the air.
Everyone, assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne.
Okay.
It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
I mean, if he wasn't such a, like, murder guy, if he wasn't so murdery, I would... I like his messaging, but there's something hidden there, too.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
He's smart as shit.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
So there's a spy somewhere?
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
Uh-oh.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the Gauntlet Runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Well, they're gonna find the Gauntlet Runner's not even there, I believe.
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne!
What?
Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. Do you know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the cathedral guards, they had help.
Zorba.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Who the hell's Zorba?
Has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del!
Oh, the first boss.
Down. Secure the perimeter.
Yeah,
Anyone
that was
so much
me.
as blinks the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
Alright. Well, we might have a partner in this fight.
No good.
The runner's stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them.
Hurry!
The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way, and that's why Glodell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is
Ready?
bad. All set? No. Oh. After them both! I forget a lot of people's names. My memory sometimes, especially with these like made-up names. Like Juna, I keep forgetting her. The worst part, I don't know if you've seen any of the past VODs, Oisk, but I keep calling Hulkenberg Heisenberg. And it's because her name starts with an H and ends in a Berg, and then Heismay is Heis, and I keep combining their name. So yeah, I've never even seen Breaking Bad, but here we are. Isn't it Heisenberg in Breaking Bad? Isn't that where I'm getting that name? Oh, we need to help her. ADHD for the win. Damn, we are schmoving. Uh-oh.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
Hell yeah, I am. Now I'm gonna kick his ass.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together.
So we kill him and throw him overboard.
Quite a story.
Oops, Glodell was the one that did it.
Importantly, time and time again.
Wait, actually,
my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt.
Couldn't we frame Glodell for this?
Hector, come.
Is that dog bigger than I remember it being? I don't remember it having...
Wait, that's your dog?
Ah, okay.
You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Glodell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
There's no way Glodell is my 5th party member, right?
Foul play?
It has to be Gallic, Joda, or whatever.
Those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served.
But he definitely looks like he has a class that I don't have. Like a Beast Tamer class.
And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful
No, definitely
ruler.
not, but...
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go ahead!
Nah, he's too crazy to join me. Like, the metagaming works, but I don't think the writing permits
That
him to
goes for
join
you
my
too,
party.
Fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Judah might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Ow.
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
I don't know. I guess no. Ow.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
Is this where Juna transforms? It is Juna! Awaken, Juna!
Let your dog do your
Give me the
fighting.
songstress class. That's what we're doing.
He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king.
I guess not.
So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me.
Why is he at the top of the rankings?
And I'll ensure
He hasn't done anything. I guess he did bring a monster head.
But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection?
I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juana's sickness. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
It's because he wasn't trying to kill him. It's because she wasn't trying to kill him.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on?
Did we
here?
bump him out of the rankings?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends.
Oh, this is so exciting!
Call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe...
It's Juna!
I can do it myself.
I've been hoping the whole time that it was her. Yes!
O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the
The
start.
songstress! I'm assuming.
Thy fears and insecurities become.
And then she
thy
fights with
light.
Kunai,
Thou
of course.
art the
Or
brilliant
Fan
star
Baby.
that shall illuminate
I think she has
the
Kunai on her right
now,
leg.
Awaken.
Or Kunai? No, yeah, Kunai. Not shurikens.
Look at me.
Or is it
What you
shurikens? What's the
see now is
knife-looking
my
one?
commitment to my song.
Wow. Wait, so that's what she looks like normally?
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Nice.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Bring it, bitch! Yes!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype.
Yeah, it
All
is.
it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. But it really, especially for me, that's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Oh, yes.
Shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Oh, Masked Dancer, not songstress. Along with its own skills, the Masked Dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills? The Seeker's Mask is currently equipped to obtain new masks, visit special experiment. A new mechanic? So this is a mimic.
He's about to get one. Let's give him hell.
That's cool! I didn't realize I would get a mimic. Well, looks like we're gonna... I mean, the dog's gotta be weak to fire, right?
Raging fire!
No.
The battlefield is mine to conduct. I won't hold back! Better be. I'll get some Vitus power.
Marakakuja.
Thanks.
With me now, Hector!
Alright, so what I want to do is I want to pass.
We can. Commander!
And then I want to use Formation of Vigor.
Everyone, to the front!
That helps. This'll be over soon enough.
And then I can put her back in the back row.
This is just what I need.
And do this. Maybe Glodell's weak to it? No. No burn either.
With me now, Hector!
Okay.
Let's go. No, come.
Let's get this party started. I'm in the front row, right? Yeah. So we'll hit Hector with wind and see if that helps.
Behold this power. Gale!
Hit their weakness.
There it is.
Don't let us down, Juna.
Our defense is up by 2.
Maybe not.
Might as well keep the defense boosted, right?
Help.
Thanks.
Now that we know the dog is weak to wind. Oh, and I am weak to whatever that was. Well, now I have to heal.
With me now, Hector!
Damn it, Hector.
I'll show you. Howling wind!
You hit their weakness.
Let's see. I won't
Don't
hold
let us
back.
down, Juna.
Medica.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you. Watch me! Gale!
I will fight with pride. Commander!
I need to do another Formation of Vigor because if not, it's gonna wear out.
To the front.
That helps.
I doubt they could do much damage with my defense boosted as far as it is. I'm not too worried about this fight anymore. We seem to be in good shape.
Howling wind!
You hit their weakness.
My
Vitus power
is rising!
If I do this, I might get the crit.
Nice hit.
I call upon the royal soul!
Not, I guess, that it mattered.
Gale!
I'm wondering if he's gonna revive Hector.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all!
It's okay. Commander!
I actually really feel bad about that.
Is there another way?
I wish we hadn't killed the dog. But I'm sure that if we would have kept going, he would have just like...
Die!
Yeah. He's gonna try to fight me and he can't.
This is just what I need!
Poor chump.
Maybe moving that. Behold this power!
Let's take.
I don't need to refresh.
Die already!
That's it!
Move it!
Juna.
Alright. So I'm gonna pass.
Let's go.
Medica.
We can do this.
And I'll just try on auto battle.
Thank you. This
All right, everyone. A bit of
Here.
Get him! See. Thanks.
That is not what I expected there.
Raging fire!
Burn!
Yeah, we're just gonna mess him up with fire attacks now.
You bastards!
I wonder if the protagonist will use the heal. Oh wow, he did use Medica.
Thank you.
Auto battle's pretty smart in this game, I'm surprised. I wouldn't trust it for a real fight, but against this one guy who can literally just do that. Who apparently does strike damage with a sword somehow. Because he doesn't know how to use it.
We can do this.
That helped.
Let me help.
Thank you.
They're definitely doing this the slowest way possible.
Raging fire! Stubborn, eh?
Fire! Still up?
You bastards!
Pass,
Healing
heal.
power.
That helped.
So wait, is she gonna pass again and let him cast? No. For Kakuja? Got him. Nice.
Help me!
So not only does it have its own abilities, but it also can effectively equip a secondary ability.
I'm still getting stronger.
Flame Guard. Nice, area of effect spells. I'm sorry about your dog.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
I'm in top 20 now.
Why? What's happening?
I took his pace.
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Oh. That actually just kills them.
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Now at the best possible time.
Dead? You lot kill him?
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
Damn,
You
she's
having a
good.
laugh? Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
That was a close one.
Yes, that was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell.
Damn, everything. That's exactly what I
We got a
expected.
traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
He, You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
I don't believe
Anyway,
you.
I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
He's welcome to Trabi, his ass too.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
It could have.
Sue, right? Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you.
I certainly hope so,
And
Isk.
that's how the magic got to
No, I
Gladel.
hope they don't. I don't know. I feel bad about killing the dog. Is that bad that I feel really bad about killing the dog?
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
He's not
What to do as she
stupid.
pleases.
There's no way that these smart motherfuckers believe any of this.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
There it is. Oh, just barely slid in. It seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved. Blah, 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 blah. Meet our newest
Sorry for
member.
barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius. Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were...
Banging.
You were his...
Luis is probably
lady
super
love.
gay.
God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis.
My webcam's off right now, so you can't... Actually, I can turn it on for a minute.
All that just so you could grow as a
Watch
singer?
this. Look at her.
You really are devoted. And fearless, to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you?
What a little
A
cutie.
devotion that anyone else might see as
I love her.
foolish.
The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all
Don't
the crown's
fall.
subjects by the
I'm at my standing desk. If she maneuvers too much, she'll have about a 6-foot fall.
And Nydia
Eh,
girls
4
got to be
foot.
bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly
I just have my
stare into
webcam
the
off
single
because
soul.
there's not a lot to visually
I
react to.
take
Although
that
you should have
for
seen me
1,000 of the
bouncing when
church's
Juna joined the
accolades.
party.
Well,
I
anyhow,
was actually
that's what's
bouncing with
going on me.
happiness.
I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
Hell no!
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Juna, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become your ally. Yes!
Well, didn't see that coming.
I did, sort of.
I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Octavia.
Gotta get back
Octavia.
on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grease's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
And
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified.
that just happens to
After
be
the attack
our
on His
sister,
Highness,
or
we
her
sent for the
sister.
kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic.
Oh yeah.
Really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Prepare to have your mind blown, girly.
Right. All yours.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then...
Wait, am I missing something? Did Juna not tell them it was her sister? Because we know it's her sister.
Let's hurry.
Zoom!
Whatever.
I
Can't believe stupendous.
Let's go.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
It is specifically why we're here.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then, surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joanni Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
She did it, though.
Oh. Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh!
These two are adorable.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Hell yeah. She won't need it.
She's strong enough to do that herself.
She is. I know she's far stronger than I am. But she'll charge headlong into any danger, so please, watch over her. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what.
Let's just become king then.
The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
Well, you're in the Gauntlet Runner. If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva.
Oh, that's right. Hulkenberg's a really big fan.
The ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Slow day today. I usually have more viewers. Especially for this, but I guess Coop and PK and everybody are busy.
Now.
Probably playing this, to be honest with you.
More tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, eh? Incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure.
Oh, given that
You and
failure
the rest of
got
our
you
merry band
bedridden.
are risking your very lives for the prince.
I'll be right back.
Here I sit moping, eh?
I'm back!
The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
You can change or add party members from your party from the party option. In the menu, press X to form a group of up to 4. Yup. Reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist, of course.
So?
Alright then.
I mean, I kind of love the party that I currently have, but realistically, of course I want Juna. But the problem is, I don't have anybody to take out. There it is, Masked Dancer. By equipping special accessories called masks, it can change its skills and resistances to combat a wide variety of foes. That almost feels like the end game class, you know what I mean? Their stats might be bad, but at the same time, no, it's actually unique to them. It's not actually a skill they have. Oh, the masks I've been collecting! That I've been like, what are these masks for? Right? Like the white mask? No, maybe not? Okay. Well, I stand. Fairy thread blouse. Copper fan. Yeah, she uses the fan. Alright. Can we cook? We cannot do anything but go to bed. Time to get some sleep. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, is Juna gonna join us for reading the book now? Of course she is.
Oh, good. You're still awake.
And I will be asleep before she's
What's the
done.
matter?
Can't sleep?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission. You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Yeah, this section's about art.
The culture of the world
Of course.
is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. I wonder what the world would be like if as we Nydia, everyone told us we were inherently
We're all liars?
worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really.
Oh, so she's one of the bird peoples, right?
Or not.
Is that what that is?
Do
What that
forgive
means?
me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
Oh, I didn't pass out on her like I did everybody else.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
Wonder what place I'm in.
Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido!
Lame.
Furthermore,
in the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
That wasn't overnight. It took a month.
Man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl.
I thought she dropped out.
I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Alright, I'm sitting down again. I've been standing, but I'm tired.
And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juno this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice!
Oh, is it Juna?
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
So what race is she? There's so many.
Before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
Hulkenberg.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the Autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What new low?
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
I still can't believe we have Luis fooled.
These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
It's been 2 days.
One has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
Ho 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 ho! What are you planning to do?
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
How?
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Oh, I know where a dragon is. I don't know if I can kill it. Well, we're back at the end. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called Dracodios.
All right.
Actually, speaking of that dragon, let's see here. Metaphor. Refantazio. First dragon. Wait, can you kill the dragon at the start of the game? Okay, what level is it though? And why is this video not wanting to load? Okay, so it seems to be weak to ice. I might could take it. But for now, I have to search for clues for the Divine Lance.
Where to?
And I cannot leave here.
You are.
Then...
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Wonderful.
Huh.
A tavern? Alright, well, let's go to the tavern then. Should be right here then.
Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
Where's the Mastardi? No, not here.
Wonderful.
I mean, she's a friend of mine. I could introduce you. All you gotta do is tell me where to find the Mastardi. I'm gonna have to use all the items that I have to catch Juna up with the rest of the party.
You're
What's with the change in attitude?
Wonderful.
Do you know?
So foolish it arouses great.
Hey there.
Okay. I mean, can I go in anywhere?
All right then.
Wonderful.
What about over here? Hello, anybody seen any pagans? Looking for filthy pagans. Have you seen any filthy pagans?
Wait a second.
What do you think you're playing at?
Let's see.
Okay, so to the tavern.
What am I gonna do?
Aha.
Wonderful.
I probably could have killed the dragon if I'd have put the game on easy mode or something, but I didn't think about that. It's all exhibition for the time of the slot. Tavern's been full of irritating blows lately. Blah blah blah. Hey, what about you? You might know. I have a question. Taking a boat to the island. The Merchant's Bazaar. Cool.
Hey, listen.
Any chance I can just teleport there?
Where to?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All I wanna do is a zoom, 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 and then boom, boom.
Young man.
Young man! Young man! Isn't he usually like right over here?
Young man. Young man.
Young man! Young man! That's my favorite character in the whole game. That is. I think I'm broken.
Thank you. Yeah. What's this?
Young man! Oh, shit. This is not what I wanted. Or is it?
Simply amazing.
Let's go see.
I mean, I'm here.
Hey, you.
I was here, but I didn't see anybody.
Well met, eh?
Young man.
Young man!
Wonder if I could have been.
Have you seen him? Oh, it's you! I heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's alright.
What is it?
Okay, so now that I talked to him, maybe somebody spawned in.
If I could have been one of Lewis's minions.
Young man.
Wonderful.
Has anybody seen any filthy pagans?
Well
Whoa.
met, eh?
Check this out.
I found a filthy pagan. I wonder what they look like under their
I can't
hats.
believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems. I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened. The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If
Really?
you've ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God? So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mistari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
Cool.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then
But how the hell did he get in the top 20?
What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself
I
yet,
mean-
have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
I guess we'll have to fly.
His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions,
Excuse
the
me.
only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
I love Nearus. Ballywell Spitfire, hop
You
up.
worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Oh. Oh, he converted into a ship.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Ontario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what?
What?
There be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
We're going to need to dispose of them.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They still suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Well met, eh?
Make preparations. Can I leave now? No. Probably won't be able to teleport again until we get to the friggin' thingy. Dude, relax. I just want to collect my mag. Sheesh. Okay, 21k, not bad. I'm just gonna leave Juna as she is.
What now?
But I should let's see, what can I do with her? So I guess for her, what makes the most sense? God, there's 4 mage lineages? Hang on. There's 4 mage lineages? Wizard and Wizard Assassin. Wild. Alright, Juna, you are really far behind. Faker actually seems like a good one for her though, right? I wish I had the Faker mask. Where do you get masks? But... Or is there anything I haven't even done anything with yet? Commander, I've got her working on that. I've actually done a pretty good job of having everything leveled to some extent. Oh, Jonah, what do I do with you, love? I could also go the cleric route with her and have her kind of be these two things. Give her a healing spell. What's her MP pool look like? It's deep. She has a deep MP pool. So having her as a mage, or... We really could use some elemental damage. Let's go with mage. Because I'm mostly feeling the role of cleric anyways, right? And I have other...
I see.
What? Yeah.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
Do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Now, of course, I don't think I have enough items to max mage and get her going down the wizard path, but...
Let's go. I'll always aim higher.
Alright. We're also going to need to become fans. Or friends. At least she starts at level 5. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright, Juna, let's catch you up.
I've learned a new skill. I'll always aim higher. I've learned a new skill.
Yeah, it's not even gonna be enough to get mage maxed. It's close though. Oh, it's so close! Now the next fruit or whatever I get will go into that and then I'll unlock wizard. But if that's the case, we also need to become friends with her really quickly so we can get more slots here. So she has by default Cyclo and Fire, so we can put Lightning on her, especially with us going to sea. And actually, oh no, the mask is why she's able to use the wind spell. So, I think that's it, right? Heismay is the proper class. He's only level 6 here. Elusive Dream is really good. Sometimes I feel like I should make myself an assassin, but I'm being a commander right now because I need general to level 15. What does general even learn? Makes enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks in overworld combat. Okay. Matarakuja, of course. Oh, ice abilities. And Almighty. Interesting. Deals heavy magic ice damage to one enemy and inflicts a one-time weakness to ice. Damn, that's good too. Okay. I guess I don't need to do anything else here. I mean, we're pretty much good to go.
Well met, eh? Aha.
I guess I could just teleport to the ship. Or to the water runner, which is actually right here, come to think of it.
Ready to depart?
I guess so. New lands, because I've been in this damn town for a while.
Verga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
It's like 3? 4?
Here's where we are now.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, let's go, I guess.
Oh.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
I mean, I say we throw those two overboard.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, we're Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner, too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear of monsters now, but
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous, people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nearus speaking.
Nearest's voice is echoing out of the other's phone. Highsmade's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck if you're keen on learning to ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. Ha! Awesome. Oh, nobody I can be friends with? Let's cook. I can make invincible noodles! Oh. I can only make one. I have two. Oh well. I need more cooking ingredients. Any new books? And also, can I be friends with Juna yet? Top secret poetry, do not read. More courage. Why the hell would I want more courage when I get that for free from doing bounties? Where is everybody? Hey, what's up, homie?
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse for the ship I'd find, but I gotta admit, the insides are impressive compared to the rest of it at least. Well, not everybody has Lord What's-His-Fuck's money. Okay. Oh, might as well fish.
Oh, jeez.
Sure.
Understood.
I got nothing else going on.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought to do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. I have plenty of bait.
Then...
Oh my, tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Bum 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 bum. That, I can assure you, Heismay, that bait's moving right now.
True. The fight is on. There.
Lord of the Lake ×2 from the ocean.
Here we go. Then...
Bats don't eat fish.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Ooh, look at that blood red sea.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah. Dream Eater Moth. Well, can you raise my eloquence? Imagination.
Bye.
Hey.
Everything's imagination.
Oh my.
Whatever. I'll hang out with Juna. We can do it with you.
Yeah. But
All right.
Damn.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. I need eloquence. I need to be able to speak gooder. Oh, at least I can go take a shit. It's lucky.
oh goodness.
Ugh, this mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage. It's a lot of hair. I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do to keep your hair at sea? With your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help calm out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Time to take a shit. Outstanding. My luck is so high at this point. It kind of goes to show you that it doesn't really matter, I guess, more than anything. Or maybe that's how I survived a couple of fights, because my luck's so high I was dodging. Hey, what are you doing, homie? Oh yeah, he's a cook. Oh, I can make a lot of these.
Let's check.
So I really should just cook all of them then, huh? I don't know why I did it that way, in fact. I mean, is really the only thing I can do work on my courage and wisdom? Like, this sucks. I mean, if I go fishing, I doubt I have any more seeds.
Hey there.
And with that, Juna can master mage. Boo! Whatever.
I knew I could do it.
Alright, Juna.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go. I'll always aim higher.
Should I? Yeah, I think I should for now, at least until I get her archetype leveled up. I'll give her... expensive. And we'll give her Conde for now. Or Infernal Vortex is... No, because we got Boltra. So yeah, let's just do Conde.
Alright.
No. Conde for now. What else does she learn? Recovers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. I'm gonna gain a couple of levels of Wizard, and then we're going back to that to learn that. I just want to level up enough to get the elemental spells. God, I guess I can work on my courage. I have nothing else to do. Do I? Nope. Screw it, we're reading. Wait. Oh, I can keep reading it? Oh, hell yeah, then we're getting Eloquence up.
Now then.
It's still worth 4, hell yeah. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that's how that worked. Like in old Persona games, if you finished a book, you couldn't read it anymore. It just sort of went away. Sweet, so I can level up Commander some more.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
But I want to see it. Cool.
Incredible!
Well.
Boy.
Want to go back to the runner?
Nope. Huh?
Enough.
That is well. I see.
Let's go.
Poor Hulkenberg.
Alright.
Yay, wisdom! For free! That's why I don't want to like level up my courage or wisdom. I get wisdom and courage all the time from stuff.
Here.
As the waters, yet the day draws to an end.
I appreciate the flowery description, but like, the game's long enough as it is, narrator.
What
dude.
terrible rain. It'll be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Are we
Those
anchored?
fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Uchief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Just sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone...
Wait, am I boss fighting right now?
What's happening?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we are. I mean, we're fine though, right?
Oh, come on.
What to do?
Alright, let's just get up there.
Oh,
Wait, where do you want me to go? Here? Oh! Okay, it looks like he did not actually kill the big squid, Gary Squid.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need.
Yes.
Myself.
Now, hurry!
You alright, Del?
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Jesus fucking Christ, this is one of my biggest IRL fears.
Human?
Oh, it's a
Don't
yeet.
charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
I really like them. I don't want to dispose of them.
Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Peril! Oh, we don't get peril this time?
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off?
Okay, so L1 lets me switch out members during battle, so it's the escape button then. Sure as shit is. Well...
Vitus power. Everyone, to the front!
Start off with an attack boost.
No,
I
what's the
didn't
play?
know she was the one in my party.
Backing out for now.
Oh man, it's like Dragon Quest 8. Or 11, derp. I guess we'll start by lowering its attack power? Oh, there's a lot. Oh, okay. Hang on.
I need hidden arm.
Yeah, Maturunda might be helpful here.
How about this?
How many turn? Okay, so he gets 3.
Let justice prevail.
Let's take.
We have no idea what this thing's even weak to. Should I do another formation? No, we'll wait on the formation of vigor. We'll actually skip my turn.
I can't. Are you prepared? Let's get on with it. Not the right move. No holding back.
Slicer. Slicer, the legs are probably weak to blade, right? Yeah. Which means I should have done the area of effect one. Moron.
Mustn't settle for the witness our strength.
If that's the case, let's hit him with the Maracunda.
I have my methods.
Who's next? How do you tell who's next? I don't actually know how to tell who's next. Status?
Come.
No.
I've already used Knight's Proclamation, so...
To the rear guard. I defer to you.
I won't hold back.
Flame Vanguard! Damn!
That should make things a little easier on us.
Only a flesh wound.
Well, that was pretty rough.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Which means if I use this...
I'll cut you down.
Oh, yeah! That's the good.
You think yourself a faker? How about this?
I'll stay my blade.
By this power.
Yep.
Everyone, to the front!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Does she maintain her buffs?
I'll withdraw for the moment.
Leave it to me.
May this prove a lesson. Never. I'll use what I must. I'll take this. You're going to your neck, eh?
Okay, no items. Even though it's covered in stuff. Uh-oh. I goofed. I goofed real bad.
Come on, not like this. Someone, help, please. Time for my grand comeback. Hey. No one here fights alone. Wake up. We're still in a fight here.
It's fine.
This won't do it. Your turn.
Now accept your fate.
Anyone get on healing duty?
I'm trying. I'm actually gonna have to use the freaking... Oh, no, I can use, yeah, one of these.
Allow me to use this.
That was so dumb of me. I forgot that random strike would do what it did.
Badly hurt. Get her some healing. Hey, magic! Hey, wake up!
We'll do this.
Right here. Juna, are you okay?
Too early.
You look like you're about to
This
drop.
should be
One of
good.
these.
Let us clean up this mess.
I'm gonna lose everything on this turn. It sucks.
Is everyone all right? Magic Knight! Are you all right?
I knew you'd help.
I'm gonna have to rebuff my defense or attack power, redo his defense downs. Hey, that's... I don't like that. Okay. And I can't swap him out, right? Yeah.
I defer to you.
I'll do my part.
Don't underestimate me.
I'll show you.
Is there any chance they're weak to lightning? I kind of don't want to take a chance.
This might be a good
You
strategy.
think I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
I can't afford to hold.
Swordmaster!
Right on target.
Damn, that's good. Can I take out the leg? I can take out a bunch of legs here, right?
Push through. This'll be over soon enough. Wizard!
Alright. Let's try it. Nope. It's okay, though. Rakunda again.
I shall fight as the noble.
I can do Rising Slash this time and not use quite as many MP. And then legs are gone.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Everyone, to the front!
Don't underestimate me. Behold this power! Descend as a storm! You hit their weakness.
Okay!
Don't let up now, Juna.
The body is weak to thunder.
How about this?
Ow.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Please don't.
We gotta wake her up. Juna's down. Someone, quick, get her back on her feet.
Could do with this.
Damn it.
Time for my grand contest. Someone, heal him.
Healing power!
Much thanks.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I'll watch me.
At least I can do this.
You hit their weakness.
You think yourself face me?
Let's start with some Secunda here.
My methods.
If I can get him to miss his AoE, that'll help me out a ton. Just like that. Pass.
Let's go!
Formation
Everyone,
of Vigor.
to the front.
Quite a move.
I happen. Let's do this together. I call upon a royal soul. You hit their weakness.
We're in pretty good shape now, I think.
I shall vanquish evil. You'll be dust.
Jesus, that was a big hit, Stroll.
Someone, heal him.
We can do this!
Much thanks.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Ah, his defense returned to normal. That sucks! It's okay. Okay, you can stop hitting me now!
Captain's on his last leg. Someone, get him healed up. Descend as a storm. You hit their weakness.
Yep.
Let us
Okay.
Now, Juna.
So his defense returned to normal.
No. On me, we go together.
Let's do Marakunda? Yeah.
It's up to you now.
How about this?
In the sword.
Then we hit him with the Raging Edge.
They die hard.
Let's go!
Should be a full heal here.
We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
Thanks.
I owe you.
Oh god, no. Okay.
Captain.
Good. Dodged it. Good. And he's got one attack left. And the son of a bitch hit Jaina, because of course he did.
Someone, quick, get her back on her feet.
Tis best used.
Time for my grand
No holding back. What a mess. Swordmaster.
I should be able to...
I'll cut you down. Right on time.
Okay.
It's okay. I won't hold back!
Yeah, we need to
Everyone,
redo
to the
this.
Quite a move.
I also need to move myself to the back row. That's the real reason I'm getting my shit kicked in.
lightning. You hit their weakness.
You think I'll use what I must? my methods.
Can't let him get his accuracy back.
Yuna's badly hurt.
Did nobody dodge? God damn it.
Help him back up. Yuna's knocked out. Disappointing. Gotta wake her up.
Alright, I'm gonna take a risk here.
This calls for one of these.
Yuna's
Still
down.
fight.
Someone,
We're looking good here.
I'm gonna try to get some turn icons.
How about this?
That didn't work. That might be the end. Yup. I had that one little bit of luck left to do. Okay, in my defense, I didn't know. I mean, I'm not gonna change anything really. Don't go out here, go out here. I've already seen this. It was a cool scene. Skip. Now I know it's weak to lightning, so...
Can we get those giant legs off us?
Better be sure.
I just need to make sure really that I have him guard every turn or make it so that he can't actually hit me.
I defer to you.
I won't fail you.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
Raging
I'll
Edge.
cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. This'll be if I call upon a royal soul.
These fights are always easier on the second run.
How about this?
Let's stay calm. Come forth, Royal Soul!
Now, what's the I call upon royal power within!
Yeah, I needed to go ahead and do this one again. Oh no, because it's fine.
That should make things a little easier on us. Wild wizard!
This might be too much. Let's get some use out of this.
I should have put her in the back row. I keep doing that. Damn, having his attack power drop is a huge deal.
All power of kings.
Kunda,
The battle falling
back row and heal.
We can do this!
Thanks.
I owe you.
Much thanks.
I shall sword master. Take that!
This is just what I need. A bit moving.
Back row.
Let us clean.
And then Rakunda again? Yeah.
I have my methods.
And then I'll start lowering his attack power and he won't be able to do shit. You son of a bitch! Stop that! Thank you.
Everyone, to the front!
In the name of justice,
Pass.
all yours.
I'll give
Wizard! Descend as a storm! You hit their weakness!
You
Don't let us down, Juna!
Tarunda.
How about this?
It's okay. By this power, come forth, Royal Soul!
Medica.
You're not out of this yet!
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Are you prepared? I'll crush you!
Damn, if I get a crit off that, I'd be in really good shape.
It sprouted more legs!
Yup.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right? This is just what I need! Lightning! You hit their weakness!
All
Don't let us
power
down,
of
Juna.
kings. I have my methods.
Are we? Not yet. So I can afford to medica.
We can do this.
That helped.
I owe you.
My thanks.
Now, I call upon royal power within.
Oh, actually, no. Let's do Raging Edge.
Action slash.
You see that?
This'll be over. Wizard! Descend as a storm!
May this prove a lesson. On me, we
I don't
go
have
together.
any area of effect attacks on him at all. Let's take a chance.
How about this?
Nice.
I will fight with Commander. Burn. Let's push through.
A sword master. Take that.
Got him. Good crit, Stroll. Is it dead? Or is it running? Sabara sucker.
Applause, please.
I feel stronger.
More luck, you say?
Tremble before me. I knew I could do it.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Gordon lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Uh-oh.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
We're becoming friends.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The real humans were the friends we made along the way. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing on all that water, 'twould seem my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, what I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must really repay those old bones of yours for the sterling service.
You're right.
True, maybe a day off would get those little brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day just to relax and watch the ocean. Sounds like we're moving.
Come on.
Hey, buddy.
Sam.
Oh.
Then.
No way he's a social link.
Sam?
Got nothing to say to you. Dell says I'm to keep me trap shut around here unless you and I got something we're talking about. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship.
What the...
I mean, why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, are we even going to make it to Virga Island? We'll probably be fine. What do you mean, probably? Lord Luis's run is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out, easy. Not so much on this ship. Heard stories from the old some sailors, lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounds like superstitions talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean current's gotta be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell, got to be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of the air even now. That'd give any man the shivers. Ugh, I should have done more swimming practice. Dell warned me. He said he's always right about that sort of thing. You really trust him?
Well, yeah.
Well, Dell's the boss here. You got it. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean. Got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or nothing, but here, take it if you like. It's a therapist charm. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown could tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. Dell gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy he was to get it. Crap, I ran my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon?
Hey!
And not one word of this to Daryl. Not about the charm and not about me. You step out of line and I'm gonna go going straight to Lord Luis. Oh, I thought... So it was just a conversation.
As the clear surface gives way
to
the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party
so that wasn't a social link. Spontaneous boss fight.
What to pick?
Her and her Pilates, or whatever the hell those are. I guess they're lunges. Illumibee. Alright, well, I guess... Sure, imagination. Is the igniter? Let's mass produce it.
Well then.
Gosh.
All right.
That's 6? That was a lot of imagination I just got. Might have been 5. I thought I counted 6 though.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Boy, I've heard that a lot. I have heard that so many times.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence.
Oh-ho!
Then...
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster,
Yep.
Verga put another way. We are trespassers from a country that is as though it knows it is unwelcome. The gaunt...
Well, we were told to come here by the chief or whatever.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. My old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside? What's wrong?
I heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
Great question.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
So I have until September the 5th, August, September. What is it? August 19th?
Hey.
18th?
Does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding. We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island. This is a disaster.
We have a ferry.
I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
What'd I give for a snack? And a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa.
That was risky.
Drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
On. Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Excuse me?
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager? You must be the...
Priestess!
Oh, do they all have third eyes?
Let's go.
Is that why they wear the helmets?
You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
It looks like the brothers are gonna have to get us out of there.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne. are you not?
You're
Yet
here.
steal
Oh.
Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
How the hell are you gonna execute me?
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
5 minutes later, let them out.
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Is the announcer?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Batlin, you idiot. What did you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
How are
Why
you here?
else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
But
I
how?
thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate
Oh.
ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
I'm not sure I know what monolithic is.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
Damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Oh, Dracodios is how they sacrifice people. That is going to be a hard sell.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Well then.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Nobody even said anything!
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Why don't you untie them?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
This is an interesting conversation. Because I've often myself had the question of, like, if we were to find, like, a what's the word? I don't want to say non-civilized, but if we were to find, like, an uncivilized island somewhere, right? And it's full of people who regularly sacrificed somebody to some god they worshipped, would it be morally bankrupt for us to stop them and try to teach them better, or to interrupt their way of life and beliefs? So we are literally in the middle of a question I've had my entire life about morality, which is fascinating, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks about these things.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
And see, right now we have both philosophies at odds. One says we can't let them sacrifice innocent people, even though it's their own and their choice, and the other one says, you know, it's not our right to judge them by our standards and morality.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
And there's option number 3, who gives a shit?
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
I'm imagining I'm stuck here for a while. But maybe not.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Do you even trust Luis?
Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive. You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean... the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
So we have 4 weeks.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, Weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the Lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the Lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation.
Let's do it.
Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the Lance.
According to Edeni, the Lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the Lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You think he's the last party member? It's gotta be right.
We gotta prep.
All right then. Where to?
I still can't teleport. I guess we can't teleport with those two around anyways. Oh god, this music's good too.
Beg pardon?
If you say so. Alright, well, that's gonna have to be it for tonight. So if you're watching the VOD, because there sure as hell aren't any live viewers this time, it's weird. No Nolan, no Burby, no Coop. My alerts went off and everything, but... Alright. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, likes, comments, subscription, all the good stuff helps out a bunch, and I will see you in the next one.